And now, your CBS 19 Weather Authority forecast from the Bright Star Care Charlottesville Weather Center.
The time lapse for your viewing enjoyment, the JES Skyline Network in Madison today. I realize not much variety, but always fun to see the clouds move. A lot of low clouds today and fog just devouring the view to the Blue Ridge Mountains. Showers and rain, of course, in Madison, which has tapered in the last several minutes. Now, I will add this caveat too. Radar shows most of the rain east of Charlottesville, Culpeper, and Route 29, but there will be some mist and drizzle and fog sneaking under the radar beam that may not be detected. So you might be in some parts of the area that don't show rain, but you've actually got some mist and drizzle. Well, it is possible given the placement of the 3 radars, anything falling under the radar beams will not be detected. That said, showers lingering overnight, especially in areas east of Charlottesville and Route 29. And you can download the free CBS 19 Weather Authority mobile app. Scan that QR code because interactive radar going to be a handy thing to have. And while I don't expect severe weather, if severe weather alerts are ever issued, they will come out through the mobile app as well. Tomorrow, showers in the morning, especially east of Charlottesville, and then clearing in the afternoon. 58 in the city downtown, 55 the high in Gladstone, 49 for Wintergreen, 57 for Standardsville, Wilderness 58, 59 for Bremo Bluff, Kent Store and Louisa, 60 in Bumpus, and lower to middle 50s for the commuters heading to the Shenandoah Valley. But I think it'll be dry tomorrow in the valley with partly cloudy skies. Traveling elsewhere on Thursday, you got lower 50s in Richmond, D.C. and Norfolk. You got Roanoke at 59 degrees with a sun cloud mix. Again, drier the further west you go. Cold front, the focal point, keeping that low pressure system at bay. And then we dry out briefly for Friday. Sprinkles on Saturday, dry on Easter Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday could be in for quite a bit of rain, but for the short term, as mentioned, further east you go, the higher the rainfall totals. Precipitation outlook the next 8 to 14 days, though, actually keeping us around average in terms of precipitation, but temperatures well above normal, Lexi and Ashley, with lower to middle 70s this coming weekend.
Not a bad forecast, Travis. Thank you. Our health check now. A new study commissioned by the Queen's Reading Room found that reading 5 minutes every day could help reduce stress. Queen Camilla commemorated the new findings with authors, book enthusiasts, and celebrities like Helena Bonham Carter at a reception in London on Tuesday. Yesterday, she suggests that reading is another key component in being healthy.
In addition to our 5 a day and our 10,000 steps, we should all be aiming for at least 5 minutes of reading every day for invaluable benefits for brain health and mental well-being. Just as we always suspected, books are good for us, and now science is proving us right. Thanks to all of you, the Reading Room is doing what it can to spread the word about how literature, quite simply, makes life better.
The Queen's Reading Room is a charity started by Camilla in 2021, promoting the benefits of consuming literature.
A second-generation melanoma vaccine developed at UVA Cancer Center improves long-term survival for patients and helps prevent reoccurrence. Now, that's according to the new research. The vaccine is given to patients after they receive surgery for high-risk melanoma. Researchers found that this enhanced vaccine was more effective than the first generation. They also found that the benefit was greater for men than women and aren't sure as to why that is. Researchers hope to make this enhanced vaccine available to be used in combination with other effective immune therapies to create the best possible survival outcome for melanoma patients. These two creatures don't have to like each other, but must work together to battle a new enemy.
We'll give you a sneak peek of the Godzilla and Kong, the new Empire movie, after the break.
In Fox Means Business, competitive prices, same-day delivery, and now prescriptions to your front door.
Fox Business Network's David Asman has this story and more in tonight's Fox Means Business Report.
A rebound Wednesday on Wall Street. The Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ all rallied and snapped multi-day losing streaks. In fact, the S&P 500 finished at a new record high. Well, Amazon is placing another big bet on artificial intelligence. The company is investing an additional $2.75 billion into the AI company Anthropic. And this is on top of the $1.25 billion Amazon invested in them last year. Well, just hearing this might make a lot of workers sick. A new survey by the company Nectar Allergy shows the average person works 10.5 days per year while feeling under the weather. A lot of people say they'd rather power through than take a sick day because they're worried about what others might think. And this one may have you asking, do homeowners own their home or does their home own them? The company Real Estate Witch says the average person spends more than 11 hours a week working on upkeep and improvements. And it's costing more than just time because they spend around $8,000 a year on things like maintenance, repairs, and renovation. That's business. I'm David Asman.
Well, you may have noticed that the cheap fast food of days past is often not so cheap anymore, and chains like Wendy's and McDonald's say that's causing them to lose business, particularly with lower income earners. According to a February poll by Revenue Management Solutions, around a quarter of people making $50,000 a year or less say they're eating less fast food, and around half say they're visiting fast, casual, and full-service restaurants less. Low-income earners are a significant part of fast food companies' customer base, as they are usually the first to cut back on spending.
In Hollywood Nation now, Godzilla and King Kong are back on the big screen this weekend.
Battling a common foe. Rick Demigella has preview.
The Titans were the guardians of nature, and the great apes became the protectors of humanity.
These two protectors must unite against a powerful enemy in Godzilla Kong, the New Empire.
The last time those two met up, it was almost the end of Kong.
They don't have to like each other. They just have to work together.
The movie reunites human cast members with the CGI stars.
She's in some ways the straight person, I guess, in a kind of comic situation, and they'd really sort of set that up this time with these two. And, you know, so I just get to be very, you know, serious and deadpan all the time.
Thinking of how the scenes and how I would act in them was great. She becomes a new person, and I'm very honored to be able to act as Gia.
Bernie finally gets the dream of going to Hollow Earth, but he is still like, what the hell is going on? Like, what is happening? Like, the world is being destroyed.
You feel like going for a ride?
Thought you'd never ask.
And brings Downton Abbey's Dan Stevens into the film's universe.
To be invited to sort of join the party was amazing. To get to join it in such a fun character as Trapper was awesome. And we had a blast.
The sequel to Godzilla vs. Kong also finds Adam Wingard back in the director's chair.
The thing I was most excited about was being able to more fully tell a story from the monster POV, and that's something that I would have only had the confidence to do having made one of these films.
In Hollywood, I'm Rick Damigella.
Well, moving on to our next story now. The Bachelorette franchise has named its latest star. Jen Tran will be the show's next lead for its upcoming season. She's the first Asian American to take on the role, fluent in both English and Vietnamese. The 26-year-old Tran most recently appeared on Joey Grazzati's season of The Bachelor. She currently is studying to become a physician assistant and lives in Miami. The 21st season of The Bachelorette debuts this summer.
A familiar face is now returning for the 77th annual Tony Awards. Ariana DeBose will host the event, and it's the third time that she's led this show in a row. Now DeBose is also serving as a producer and will choreograph the opening number. In a statement, DeBose said that she couldn't pass on the offer to host and that she's looking forward to, quote, create an incredible celebration. The Tonys are scheduled to air live on CBS on June 16th.
Beyonce revealing the presumed track list for her country album Act 2 Cowboy Carter, which drops Friday. She's already released the singles Texas Hold'em and 16 Carriages during the Super Bowl. She announced those and another 25 phrases in a graphic on her Instagram account today. She doesn't outright say that's what it is, but it's presumed that they are song titles on the highly anticipated album. And they include covers with Dolly Parton's Jolene, as well as featuring her, and Smoke Hour with Willie Nelson, Dolly P, and the Linda Martell Show. It's unknown if any of the songs referencing the country stars are duets with those artists, but I'm thinking so.
I'm hoping so. That'd be awesome.
100%.
It's going to be a good album to listen to.
Yes.
Love it. They're excited. Showers continue overnight into tomorrow morning. We dry out Thursday afternoon. Breezy, mid-60s on Friday. Most will stay dry on Saturday with a couple of sprinkles here and there, but everyone dry for Sunday with a high of 76 degrees. Things pick up in activity next Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Slow-moving storms providing scattered showers all 3 days. Wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility that we even pick up some thunderstorms next Wednesday with a sharp cool down to follow.
All right.
I don't like the cool down, but all right.
Thank you for that forecast, Travis, and thank you all so much for watching your Fox Virginia News at 10. We'll see you back here tomorrow.